You've been listening to the bank about what accounts to open, what credit products to have, or what investments to make. You need to run because they are misleading people into getting products they don't need so that they can hit their sales targets. Be so freaking for real right now. I have been telling you guys since day one, the people at the bank are not there to help you. They're there to make the banks rich. They are salespeople for the bank. Everyone from the teller to the mortgage advisor to the investment advisor. It doesn't matter if they're a good person or not because their livelihood depends on them hitting their sales targets. Whether or not that screws you over is not a concern. This employee literally says that she's being pressured so hard to make people take bad financial advice that it's impacting her health. She is not alone. They have quotas to meet about how many credit cards need to be opened, accounts need to be opened, and what investments they recommend to you. This is why I say never spend what the bank tells you you can spend on a mortgage without running your own numbers. Why I say don't invest with the bank because they'll put you into high-priced mutual funds, lie about how much they cost, and then ignore your phone calls and your emails when you try to pull your money out when you realize what's happening. I had a student who was investing for 13 years. She should have easily been able to double her money in that time frame, but instead she only made a couple $100s on a 5-figure account. Why? Because they put her into an investment that was basically made for retirees, where her fees were 2.5% and the potential return was only 4%. This means she only made 1.5% at most, less than the bank made off her money. She would have been better off putting her money into a high-yield savings account. She would have made more. That's not supposed to happen when you invest. And what's sickening is that time is the most important thing when it comes to financial management and investing. Time is what grows your wealth, and time is something you can never get back. If she never learned about money and investing, she could have kept doing this for the rest of her life, gotten to retirement thinking, I'm doing the right thing, right? I'm putting money away, I'm investing, and then not had enough money to retire. Not because she didn't do what she was supposed to do, but because the banks took advantage of her. They tell you our fees are small, but they don't explain that paying a 2.5% fee means you will have to save and invest double that of someone who invests on their own to end up with the same amount. So if you had to invest $200 a month on your own, you'd have to invest $400 a month with them because of these astronomical fees. And they're able to do this because of information asymmetry, where they have more information than you do. So they call the shots. You wouldn't go to the mechanic without knowing something about cars or asking someone who does. But you're playing with your entire financial future. So do yourself a favor, take my free investing masterclass, increase your financial literacy, learn how this actually works. This way you can sit at the table and have a real conversation about your future.